Interesting, huh? And the man's black. Huh. Who would have thought? Uh-oh.
Chris D'Elia, I hate him. Chris D'Elia. He's a comedian. And I hate him. I fucking hate Chris D'Elia. I've always hated him. And I despise this comedian, Chris D'Elia. Let's see this. Chris D'Elia. Here's today in disgusting. Chris D'Elia trying something new here today. Look at this. He tweeted this the other day. Trying something here. Twitter could be a negative space most of the time. So I'm starting this to change that. Here's my new hashtag. Spread positivity. Tweet it and I'll tweet you something nice. You should do it too to other people. I want to make people feel good. And go. That's what he said. And then people actually do this. But this represents to me a different kind of sickness here. Okay? And this is something that I've been seeing all over social media with all of these people. And it's their obsession with visibility. Okay? Let's talk about this for a second. The need that these comedians have, all these influencers, feeling like they need to come up with something to do online 24 hours a day. And again, when Chris isn't on Twitter doing something like this, he's podcasting. When he's not podcasting, he's posting a picture on Instagram. When is this guy actually living any sort of life? When are any of these influencers ever living some sort of life? It's a constant, desperate cry for this attention. And you look at his Twitter and it's all day. You know, and when they have nothing to say, nothing to talk about, they come up with something that people could submit to. Hey, I've got nothing to talk about, so submit things for me to talk about and I'll talk about them. Are you that lonely? Do you need to be visible every minute of every day? You know, it's really getting sickening. I mean, how many times you go on Instagram, they're live, they're broadcasting. When they're not on there, they're on Periscope, and so on and so on and so on. We got to look at this now as a new disease, you know. And it needs to be looked at as something stupid, you know, something lame. When somebody is on this much, they should be shamed out of doing it. Okay, so when you see stuff like this, Chris, take a break. Relax. How damaged do you have to be as a man to want to just interact with these people constantly, even when you have nothing to say? It would be different if he's like, check this out, I got something here. But he doesn't. So he just needs, I'll do a hashtag thing, spread positivity. That way I could riff all day because I got nothing else to do. All that money and nothing to do.
Also, isn't Chris D'Elia's comedy style like 100% ragging on people and negativity?
Yeah, so why positivity? We'll show you this. This was Chris D'Elia. He was caught. He's getting a lot of heat for this racist thing that he did to Kanye West. Have you seen this? So Kanye West puts out this cute video. There it is. Kanye West puts out this super cute video of him doing Sunday services. Did you find that elite Advil?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, let me take this little sucker. This isn't going to help. Nothing better than a liquid gel in coffee. You could feel it melt as it rolls down your throat.
Ew.
Look, remember that old school gum that had liquid inside of it? It was so gross. You would bite into this gum, it had liquid inside of it.
Gushers.
No, that was a gusher. This was gum. It had liquid in it. It was even more liquefying than gushers. That they should make a leave gum, Advil gum, where it's that liquid stuff inside a gum. So here's Kanye West doing Sunday services. This is where him and all of his black friends get up and they perform music and stuff every Sunday. There's no religious aspect to it, really. It's just a musical thing. Chris D'Elia decided to do a parody of it. Let's see this. That's Kanye. Kanye doing really well. Having a blast. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. And there comes Chris D'Elia. It cuts in, and Chris D'Elia is doing this. He's wearing leggings. He's wearing Yeezy 350s. I don't want to see you wearing all 350 around me. I don't want to see you wearing all 350 around me. That's Drake. And he's doing the Kanye dance here, making fun of Kanye's ethnicity. That's all I could imagine. So watch this, and this is what he does. This is going to make people mad. Okay. This was reposted by like Complex, and all these people were posting this all over Instagram. Comments are terrible. They're all saying, who told Chris D'Elia he's funny? This is racist. This is racist, they're saying, and people are latching on. It's starting. The general public does not like Chris D'Elia. I don't know why this is. Oh, here we go. Comments. Let's look at some comments here. Come on, Facebook. Look at Facebook and their bloated ass website. When are they going to learn? Stop trying to pack so much stuff. You ever go to Facebook and it tries to make you do like Snapchat camera things, and you go, how do you even X out of this? Comments. You're like a lame Vine kid, but too old and less funny. Why couldn't it be you instead of Brody, says someone. Dude, leggings. Yikes. Let's see if any of the racist parts come in here. Let's see if we could find any. This is on his. Yeah, if you look under that Complex post, you'll see a lot of people calling it racist. A lot of people hate his pants. A lot of people are saying he's not funny now. So, yeah, this is turning. It's good, you know, and now they've got their eye on him.
Plus, he's only thirstily doing this because his Eminem.
Yeah,
videos
remember that
were a
Eminem
success.
thing? So here is one more time. I just want to see that. Wow. Sickening stuff, man. I really hope for the worst. We got to wait this one out. We're getting close. It could happen. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, please. Okay, let's watch this real quick.
I know you've probably talked about this so many times, but we've talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
And Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Hit me with that echo.
Pass me the Jim Beam.
Logan Paul. All right, we missed Logan Paul.
Got it.
We got that. He's something we've talked about a lot.
Oh, yeah. I saw you guys step on when you talked about it.
And it's like I feel like that exchange really showed what a fucking dumbass he is.
Wow.
Or maybe even just like how damaged he is from the whole Suicide Forest thing.
Yeah.
I want to go over it with you.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
I'm happy to, yeah.
I want to go over this, and I want to get your thoughts on some of these Twitter exchanges, okay?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm curious.
Let's just watch
your
and see what
initial interaction when he said, it's important that you watch.
Right.
No, it's not.
Right.
Now, how did Logan Paul come on your radar to begin with? Because you were ready.
Here's this dummy. This consumed Chris D'Elia, and you know he contradicts himself in every interview he does. He knows exactly how this thing went down. This would be like if you were like, "Hey, Mike, do you know anything about Patrick Melton?" And I would be like, he does that show Nobody Likes Onions, right? I don't know. I mean, come on, Chris. You lived, breathed, and fantasized about this Logan Paul thing for days and days and days. Stop playing dumb. You know, all these people pretend that it's like beneath them to remember any war that they've ever been in.
And
no.
It's like, just admit that it was fun for
Just
you.
be
I don't
like,
even get the
this is what
appeal
I
of
would do. If
faking
someone's
it.
like, hey, Mike, if I were him, and they go, hey, Chris, you got in a fight with Logan Paul, I go, yes. Oh, my God. Okay, let me tell you everything. Stop playing dumb, okay? Oh, yeah, you don't remember? You remember because I watched you on your podcast remembering it all. I've seen you in other interviews remember it all.
He literally did a media tour talking about
Yeah,
this
you know
feud.
every inch of it, and you will contain those memories for the next 13 years, sir. Okay? But yeah, look at his face. Oh, please.
I don't know if I was I may have been following him, but I think actually
No,
I just
don't
maybe
know, I
saw
don't
it
know.
because he's so omnipresent.
somewhere,
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I probably just responded to it. Maybe I follow him. I don't know. But
That's good.
so I just know it wasn't because of the suicide forest thing.
Yeah.
Like, so I was
That
like,
was crazy. That was insane
Yeah.
how everywhere that was.
Yeah, that was just bad. But
No, it wasn't bad, folks. It was something that gave the internet an excuse to pile on someone, because people need to get that energy off, don't they? You know, we've seen it since the early days. They did it to Lohan. They did it to Bieber. They do it to anybody. People want to be like me. The only reason I have such a joy and careless time, the only reason I have such a carefree life is because I'm not afraid to let out my most inner, darkest, deepest feelings on things. But these people all hold it in all day, okay? Because they want to be accepted by society. So when a story breaks and the media tells you and your peers tell you, oh, it's safe to pile on someone, it's safe to jump on them, it's safe to make fun of somebody, oh, do they take it out? So no one gave a fuck about some chink hanging in a dead forest. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? We bombed Hiroshima, please. And nobody gave a fuck about that. But they're all going to pretend that the suicide forest thing. I mean, and to refresh your memory, it was Logan Paul. He was filming a vlog. He goes to the suicide forest, accidentally runs into a dead body, an actual suicider, and goes, oh, holy shit, and films it. That was it. And they're all acting like, oh my God, it's the most disgusting thing. Please.
As if Chris and Ian wouldn't do this. I mean, Ethan.
Yeah,
wouldn't do
exactly.
The exact same thing.
I would do even worse. I'd pull down that dead body's pants and cut off that dick and swallow it like a fucking supplement. You know, but they need that opportunity because you need to get off all your gross little hate for someone, don't you? So you pick these moments when America tells you that it's safe for a few days to let out your groceries. Here we go.
And so I just wrote, no, it wasn't, because it was like this guy
Obviously,
fucking shot a
yeah.
dead body in the forest. Like,
Yeah.
this is important. No, it wasn't. So
Yeah.
it's less I was trolling him and more that I was just reacting off of that, right?
Wait. Now people are saying, ha, 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 oh, joy, LOL, what? What do you mean? I'm guessing you just heard the supplement part. What? It's a Chinese dick. It's no bigger than a lozenge. Japanese. I'm so sorry. Chinese, Japanese. Look at these mini me's. Nothing there. Yeah, cut up that dink. I don't care what the reason is. Anything to fuck with Logan.
No, that's too easy. That's like saying anything to fuck with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's
It's too
already
easy.
doing it.
You're off there. You want to fuck with guys where it's
No one else is fucking
Exactly.
with them.
Don't be so
If everybody's
basic.
fucking with them, you're not making a splash, bro.
exactly. Sometimes you have to rip a dick off for a sup, says someone in the
Amen.
chat. Yeah.
Matt Standard, love that guy.
Yeah, thank you. Matt Standard, I would like to make him the standard guy that I see. Okay, I'm going to puke. Here we go. Here's this.
And I just thought, I didn't think anything of it.
Guy, if you hear me burp today, don't burp shame. I never burp on the show.
The other Matt, please don't write a post about it. We're sorry.
I never burp on the show. I, in fact, find burping to be disgusting, vile, and something you should run to the bathroom to do with the fan on, maybe some music, maybe bring in your phone, maybe make it loud. Flush the toilet, burp into the toilet. Quickly shut that lid and flush. I had a co-host who would be on here, James Fritz. Have you ever watched a podcast where people openly burp into live mics and you go, ugh?
Your mom's house.
Yeah. So I hate it. But in this case, you want me to burp because I'm full here today. For some reason, I'm full. And the more I burp, the more free I will be here today. And the more I will be able to pour on top. Okay. So we need this air to get out. Eating a banana should clear up them burps, someone says. I don't own bananas. We don't keep bananas at the house. We find those to be a fake food that people eat. We don't believe in bananas around here. We really don't. That's not something we eat in this house. I won't allow it, actually. Jules used to bring up when she first moved in, she goes, bananas? I go, they're not that really good for
You
anything.
turned me against bananas.
So we don't eat bananas here. Mike's hardwoods have the finish stripped right off behind his chair because of all the stomach acid. That's 100% true. Because I've puked so many times on this floor. Yeah, it is matte finish right over here with a little circle. You're right. You've probably seen that on Instagram. Scarce in Chicago. I guess they get sold out too fast. No, I don't eat bananas. They're stupid. Joy doesn't like bananas, too sexual. No, I'm not a freak. I'm not embarrassed. Didn't we see that meme where someone eats a banana sideways because they don't want to be considered gay, right? It's okay, Joy. You could burp. Good. I just want to make it. You know what? I want to bring it up and be perfectly aware of this with you guys today, so you don't go, he's burping, he's being sloppy. You know, I don't think that's cool. I don't want to bother you. Okay. All phallic-shaped objects are banned in the David household. It's not about that. I only eat bananas Indian style, says someone. Joy likes grapes. You know what I like to do? I like to use grapes instead of olives in my martinis, just because I'm not into olives, but I do like the look, the shape of an olive. The south side of Chicago has all the bananas. Oh, yeah, you wish. Bananas are childish, cross-legged in the corner. Joy likes strawberries. I mean, I like food. All the people like food. All right. I want to play you this so I could play you what I found here. Okay? Let's cut to the chase.
Yeah, but when he responded, and let me pull this up actually because this was like, damn dog, really? Hang on, let me fucking try to make.
Why are you throwing Logan Paul under the bus to impress Crystal?
Crying, laughing emojis. Was like, oh shit! Like, what did you think when you saw that wave of yellow and blue?
I was real confused because I thought it was a fake. I was like, this is not him. Like
I would think
account.
that
But then I saw the check.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so I guess that is him.
Come on, Hilo.
And then I thought, that's so many emojis.
He's so fucking amused.
Yeah. Like, that's laughing for a long
So
time.
this is a Logan Paul tweet in response to Chris D'Elia. I don't know what Chris D'Elia is saying. No, it's not. And Logan Paul responds, I'm laughing because now I know why your comedy career took a dive. And he posts all these Gino emojis, which is the laughing cry face, which is a nonsense emoji. It means that you're hiding something. He says, I'm laughing because now I know why your comedy career took a dive. And you can't say this to Chris D'Elia. His comedy career taking a dive, that's what really hurts him. You want to get a comic, you tell them they're not funny. You tell them their career is not going well. Whoa, that really gets under their nails. Trust me. So anytime you want to piss, it seems so simple. You go, that's such a basic thing that'll never work. Test this one out. Danny Woodward, you hear? No, he's out. Danny Woodward goes to a nice bar on Saturday, attached to a bowling alley, but it's nice.
For us.
You want to get under a comic's skin, any comic, this will work. Just say you're not funny or your comedy career is dead. You would think that's too simple, no, too basic. No. It will work on almost any of them because that's what they use as an insult towards me. Remember Tony Hinchcliffe? Somebody goes, hey, do you know Mike from... he's not funny. Whoa. So that's what would... Trust me, this really gets to them. All right, let's check this out.
That's
Yeah, that's like...
It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, that's like...
After the first two rows, it's getting a little sad.
Yeah. After two rows, you're like, oh, shit, man. Maybe he's just mentally imbalanced because maybe that's why he thought it was okay to shoot somebody.
Right.
Be like, all right, well, at least that. And then when he said... And then I read it wrong. I first read it, I'm laughing because I know why your comedy career took a dive. And I didn't read, I'm laughing because now I know why you're coming. So I thought he knew something I didn't know. And I was like, does this guy have what did I do that I don't know that's bad?
Yeah, you were really worried. Gila, don't fall for this. You're too bright for this.
I was just saying Gila knows better than this.
I want to, if I had the money, I would give Gila a full $20,000 makeover. Wouldn't you like to see her hair done, full makeup, some plastic surgery, a little bit?
Stacey and Clinton style.
Who's Stacey?
You don't know Stacey and Clinton?
No.
Wow.
George Clinton?
From What Not to
Right?
Wear.
By the way, that's so much about me. Like, I'm like, did I do something? Like, my head is like, if I remember,
because it's such a stupid comment, you almost want to believe that it's like, oh my God, does he actually know
is
something?
there something else? Right. Like,
Logan is actually
did he
more
see me?
successful than Chris D'Elia.
It's true.
Probably. If we're being
that's
realistic.
true. Yeah, he is more successful than him. More money,
And Chris
more
kind of
fans.
knows that.
Chris knows that.
His
and that's
podcast
all
is
these
definitely
people
more
think
successful.
about. Really, this is what concerns them. You know, it really does. Let's hear more of Chris because we're going to get to what's happening now. And what's happening now is really sick. It's almost like incest. What I'm about to show you coming up after this, because I want you to be aware of the war that they were in, how much they hated each other here. Because what's coming up is some incest towards Chris from Logan Paul. that I caught today, and I've caught a number of times.
Fucking litter or some shit.
Your
Yeah.
first response, the no, it's not, was so not like deserving of anything more than just
moving
live
on.
it. Just
Yeah,
okay.
or just like fuck off or whatever.
But it took it so personal.
Hey, I've got that same exact microphone and mic stand. What's going on? Judaism.
Like with that response.
Yeah.
Also, what is it in your response that educated him to now why your comedy career took a dive? Like there wasn't that much information encoded in your initial response.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Right. Yes.
He's like, now I know.
Yeah. Now I know because I wasn't really trying to make a joke.
Yeah.
Either. I was just like saying something.
Yeah.
Right? So that's I guess like in comedy, like you'd say what he did was
We're just
fundamentally
watching for a
flawed,
second.
right? But then another thing that's fundamentally, and I was listening to Burt Kreischer talk about this too, and this sounds defensive, and this is why I have not said this until now. But my comedy career has not taken a dive, right? Like
God, I'm like this joy. Like if you don't like me, I'm like at least 38% more annoying than ever with this joy stuff. Like wild, loud, out of control. If you guys hate that, let me know. Private message me, send me emails. Here he goes. Look at this. My comedy career did not take a dive. What a fucking fagoot. Could you imagine if someone said this to me? My career took a dive. And I'm like, my career has not taken a dive, actually. Please. My career is at the bottom of the fucking ocean. All right? And I'm happy. All right? I live with the fucking snorks in this comedy career. About 3 guys know me on this earth. And that's how you should want it. You know? So let's hear this. Let's hear Crystal. I like this part.
And this sounds defensive, and this is why I have not said this until now. But my comedy career has not taken a dive, right? Like it's every year it's been more and more.
He's clearly a wounded child.
Wow.
What Burt was saying, and he's right, there needs to be some kind of truth in your burn or roast or slam, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
So
yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh. And so I read all that, and then I read it correctly because I'm laughing because I knew why. I know why your comedy career is like, oh yeah, he's trying to act like I was trying to make a joke and whatever.
Yeah.
So then I honestly went right to feeling badly.
Right.
Because I was like,
Oh, please.
Well, you kind of realize you're dealing with a child, really.
But he's 24 though, right?
But that intellectually, like, how can you write that and not have the intellect of a much younger person?
Oh, come on.
That's
Ethan,
true.
You're stupid.
But
Yeah.
even further than that.
No wonder
Ethan
Logan
is
Paul
like
hates
a
him. No wonder
hater
Logan
towards
Paul.
Logan.
He is a little hater because they're also jealous of people who get bigger numbers. This is what really drives these guys wild, these number guys. I really hope they take away all the public numbers from everybody.
Like, obviously, Logan Paul sucks, but you should be comfortable with him showing everybody that he sucks. You don't need to constantly pile on and be like, yeah, like, he's stupid.
Exactly.
He's
It's
a
like,
child.
come on, man. I
It's
mean,
like, are
how
you jealous of
weak
him?
and how weak do you have to be to care if like Logan Paul sucks?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Like, if you're gonna write to somebody who I write to people, dude, this is fun for me.
Right.
I like to
Oh.
fucking clap back and shit like that. It's, to me, I'm bored and people are like, why do you take it personally? I don't. It's just fun. I like doing it.
Don't listen
My
to
whole
him,
thing is
Hila.
if you say something to me
I
and
hate
you
people that are bored. You're bored? Go decorate a room. You know what I mean?
Imagine
How are
feeling
you bored?
boredom as an adult.
Imagine being bored when you have $2 million to your name. I could never think of such a thing. If I had $2 million, it'd be gone in a night. Okay? There's no such thing as being bored with money in the fucking bank. Build a treehouse. Are you kidding me? Do something. You shouldn't be... can you imagine being on Twitter with millions of dollars in the bank? What would be the fucking purpose? You could literally go out and make maids, get on their hands and knees. It would be incredible.
Fights.
Bum fight. Anything you could imagine could happen today, and you're sitting at home on Twitter bored. Bored with money in the bank, then spend the fucking money.
you got your 14 followers and you think nobody's going to see it, dude. I can't wait. I want to imagine the look on your face when I retweet it.
I love that.
Like,
No.
dude, this is your game. You're playing. We're playing.
I love that philosophy.
So fun.
Because
And
people
it's
don't
funny.
appreciate the shit that you get when you're online, like we
Oh,
are.
Jesus Christ.
And
yeah.
I love the thought.
And then when you do that, they get mad at you. Like you should have known better
How
than
dare
to
yeah.
Put
to
this random
bully
person
the
on blast.
person.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. And it's like, dude, but
This is all public.
You're on
hey.
Twitter.
Oh, hey, this is the internet. Like,
Yeah.
welcome to the fucking internet.
But
Wow.
it's like when you sign up for Twitter, isn't it what you dream happen that somebody
100%.
gives you attention? Like that's why you're
100%.
here.
Here it is.
You would just browse Twitter. You
Yeah.
don't even need an account.
Yeah, exactly. So then I kind of felt bad because I was like, damn, I knew exactly what to say.
Yeah, you're like,
As soon as
this
I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm going to say what I said, right?
Just Kobe. He basically set you up for a Kobe.
And I was like, maybe I should leave it alone, but I
What was it
can't
you
leave it
said?
alone because he kind of took it to the next level.
maybe if there was one row of crying laughing emojis.
maybe. But then I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I did it, and I was like, that's what you write.
Well, here,
Like,
let's see.
that's-
What was
Let's
it?
see. Let's see what he
At
did.
least, you know,
Here we go.
Yeah.
When my career dies, you can film it and put it on YouTube.
There we go. There was the big shate. Chris D'Elia, he goes, at least when my career dies, you can film it and put it on YouTube. I'm going to come out with a site called YA''tube. YouTube. Wouldn't that be nice? And it's just videos of Joy doing stuff. So Chris D'Elia, this is where we figured out he's the Saute King. Now, when you watch Chris D'Elia on other shows talking about this, and I think we showed them on the show, he's going, I'm a comedian. You stepped into the octagon. Remember this?
Yep.
You dared to mess with a comedian. You're going to get sauteed. Remember this? So here he's being a little bit more humble, pretending he doesn't remember. But no, this was why you're the saute prince with the big flaming hot wok with the peppers.
I love that when you quote tweet him, you can't even see what the fuck he said.
I actually thought maybe that's why he did that.
I don't think
Oh,
he thought
no.
that.
No,
dude.
I don't
Well,
think so either.
No
but I was
way.
like, oh, I wonder if he did it so you wouldn't see the response if I retweeted it.
No,
So fucking great.
that was such a slam dunk. Like
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
he
and
let-
look at
come
the
on.
likes.
The
and
likes
retweets.
on that
It's
one.
Just like everyone's just like,
historic.
all right, you're done.
You know better.
So he should have been like, well played. I'm gonna go on with my
Sure,
day.
Yeah.
But no.
He should have known I was going to say something
Yeah.
like that. But
Right.
but here's the other thing too.
Please say it. Please say
Like you're doing
say it.
this to somebody who's going to write back to you.
Here we go.
Who
He's
does
gonna-
this for a living.
Yeah.
Like it's not you're not doing it to Jerry Seinfeld who's going to be like, who's that kid? Oh, who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Right.
I want
You're
you
doing
to
it
do
to who?
this. I'm going to write back to you.
Yeah.
And this is what I do. So like anyway, I did that.
Let's see
No,
what's
do
next.
it. Expand on that. All right, when we come back, we're going to show you why things is getting so sick with this. I'm going to show you something you didn't know. We'll be right back because I got to go I need to do a big release. We'll be right back in seconds. Joy just got to go to the toy. Hi, we're back here, everybody. Just took a creak. A mic leak. This is new music from Schoolboy Q, an interesting little cute album here. And we're going to see that on next week's new music show coming up next Friday or Saturday. It's going to be really good. So we were talking when we came back, Chris D'Elia and Logan Paul, remember they hate each other, but they did make amends. Logan Paul, there was a couple of instances where Logan Paul was talking about how he feels bad, he was in the wrong, and Chris D'Elia, he actually likes him a lot. Now, I don't have that clip to show you.
But over the course of the last few months, Logan has been like, Chris was actually right. Yeah, he's a nice guy because he wants to get in with all the celebs. He's apologizing to everyone.
Yeah, so he's been on his show a couple of times on this Impulsive show. Logan Paul has talked about how, he actually really likes Chris D'Elia and how he's been watching a lot of his stand-up, and it's amazing. So, yeah, Logan Paul's actually, got into his stand-up. He's amazing. He's like one of the best comics. He's like my favorite comic. So now that you know that, we've heard Logan Paul before say something like this.
He's a dope guy.
And we go, what's this accent? Remember?
He's a dope guy.
He's a dope guy. We're going, what's this accent?
So we're trying to figure it out. And then in this Amanda Cerny interview, we caught Logan Paul doing the unthinkable. You're unthinkable. He did this. Check this out. And then we're going to show you something. Okay, check this out. Come on. Oh, God darn it. Here we go. I had my music on. Okay, this is what he did today with Amanda Cerny.
Why I started was for acting, you know, and that's still my ultimate goal is to do big movies. And
remember we did some self-tapes together when I stayed at your house. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You read for me and I read for you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I thought you were so good. I was like, wow. I was like, wow, a real life actress. Because I was in college and it was just like the theater kids. Yeah. I was like, wow, she actually doing like little real things.
Whoa.
No, it was good. Like, I mean, we're so lucky because.
What kind of voice is that? I want you to hear this again. What kind of stupid voice is this? Listen to this.
I thought you were so good. I was like, wow. I was like, wow, a real life actress. Because I was in college and it was just like the theater kids. Yeah. I was like, wow, she actually doing like little real things.
Uh-oh. Is he doing Chris D'Elia's wacky little voice? You know, Chris D'Elia's got this voice that he always does in his stand-up. It sounds just like this, and we always hated it. We're like, this is the cringiest voice. I'll show you, and this is just a version of it. He's done this in every bit. He does this all the time. Here's Chris D'Elia. Look at this.
Hey, what? Hey, Dad. What's up? What do I do?
It's the same voice.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Dad, what's up? What do I do?
Here,
That'd be the best first words ever, you know? Just like, hey, Dad, what's up? I'm here now. What do I do?
So Chris D'Elia uses this little stupid voice all the time.
But it is pretty unique to him.
It's very unique to him. I mean, nobody does, because it's horrible. I mean, that's why it's unique to him. Nobody would dare do a voice like that. And then we catch Logan Paul.
I was like, wow, a real life actress. Because I was in college and it was just like the theater kids. Yeah. I was like, wow, she actually doing like little real things.
Wow.
That is the voice. And then I think back, I go, oh, yeah, because he's really been into Chris D'Elia. And then we found this for you. I wish I had some more, but here's the closest thing we found. Here's Logan Paul last month doing an interview with Keem Star. Listen to this.
I just feel like I have this burning desire to do more than YouTube. And I don't know, I'll see like Kevin Hart or Chris D'Elia doing stand-up comedy, and a part of me wants to go try that.
Whoa! He sees Chris D'Elia doing stand-up, and a part of him wants to do that. Did you hear?
I have this burning desire to do more than YouTube. And I don't know, I'll see like Kevin Hart or Chris D'Elia doing stand-up comedy, and a part of me wants to go try that. But you don't just try that. Like, people dedicate their whole lives to that and become experts at it.
He's a dope guy.
So there it is. He doesn't even realize he's biting Chris D'Elia's little voice, and God knows what else.
So we think that everyone should let Chris D'Elia know about this and start feud
Yes.
too.
So Chris D'Elia, you know, one thing comics say, what did I tell you? You know, comics get really mad when people steal their material, right? Okay, because they actually can't come up with unlimited material. People can steal my material all they want. You're never going to come up with what I come up with tomorrow. I don't care about it. I could keep coming up with this stuff year after year after year. It doesn't make a difference. But these comics can't. You know, they spend a year harnessing this stuff. If we could do a massive push to show Chris D'Elia how Logan Paul's been copying his voice, maybe we could come up with a YouTube video of all the instances. Maybe we could organize this in the Bring Back
Even
group.
just that one is enough, I think.
That could be enough, but I'd like to have a couple more. Come up with a YouTube video, a short clip of all the times Logan Paul has stolen Chris D'Elia's voice, and get Chris D'Elia to see this clip.
And if Chris sees it, he will react. Like,
he will react.
Chomping at the bit, to use Crowder's term, to fight Logan.
We will get him mad again, Kathleen. So let's do it. Let's see if we could do it. The only material Joy steals is No, I don't steal anything.
The real reason they're so protective over their material, someone says, is because anybody could do it. It's simple memorization and manipulation. Yes, you got that right. Logan did it better, someone says. Chris D'Elia presents Logan Paul. Draw their feud too, someone says. I was going to say, what the hell is up with that beard? Who, Keemstar's beard? Here's Sailor Twift here. Comics also get mad when people who are already famous go, I could do stand-up. Yes. So you put that in there too, showing, yes, oh my God. You think you could do what I do? You think you could do what I do? Yes, actually. If I had the nerve, yeah, 100%. You're not that great. So there it was. Isn't that cool? Isn't that funny? Did you like that little investigano?
Now, before you go on to the next thing, is that what you're about to do?
I don't know.
If you were, apparently there's a big Luke Carberry, Josh Denny expose in the Bring Back group.
Expose.